use this to let people know what we're all about, and it surprisingly just says a lot of things that we would like to. Come on up here, Rob. You got to get the media up front. This is Rob Jackson. He's from Pure Country. Glad to see you, Rob. So anyway, thanks so much for being here. The Fall Boat Show this is our press conference for the show, and we're going to go through a few things here. The formal briefing is right here, right now. It takes about 15 minutes. The different team members will be participating in that. That'll be followed by a question and answer period, and then a tour of whatever new products that you would like to see. And if you want to buy them, we'll accommodate you there too. Is that okay? You haven't bought anything from us for quite a while, Rob.
Poor radio guy, right?
That's where I come in. I'll help you finance it.
So we're going to be talking about and showing you the new Magnus, the all-electric boat. It's 100% pure electric. The first showing of the electric boat. This electric boat we can. Built in Barcelona, Spain. So we'll be going through that. It features some real important stuff. Also during the show, we're going to unveil the new Yamaha 222 SD and showing the new technology there. And we have a factory rep here today, Paul Van Bilsen, and he'll be assisted by Taylor, just going through everything about the Yamaha. So beside that exclusive showings, there'll be a lot of factory reps here over the weekend. Jeff has kind of been worked tirelessly to kind of put that together, and it's going to be just touch a lot of things. So we're really glad you can tell everybody about it. We have the largest selection of Canadian-made Princecraft pontoon boats, and that again, Jeff's got out there to get that stuff early, so we would have it for our customers here in London and southwestern Ontario. During the event, too, we'll have representatives here from London Power and Sales Squadron, and Doug Harrison, of course, works with those people. He'll be speaking about that briefly. So all in all, at Hully Gully, we're here to make fun easy, and besides that, safety
is a priority.
You got that, Doug?
I do. I came up with that, Randy. Yes.
He wants a raise because he remembers it.
No, I just want a trademark.
Okay, we're going to kick things off with Jeff. Coming up here, Jeff.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for attending. As Randy has indicated, we are super excited to be here participating in the Fall Boat Show. It's been a combined effort of a lot of individuals that we are able to have as many 2023 models from as many different manufacturers that we represent here on site. We've talked about what we do to make fun easy. We make safety a priority. We're going to touch on a lot of different things that we do. We have manufacturer representatives here. We're very pleased to have Paul here from Yamaha. Tomorrow we're going to have a crew here from Mercury Marine. And then on Saturday we'll have representation from Four Winds Boats out of Cadillac, Michigan. So special shout out to them. They were able to make sure that we had six different boats here on display from the Four Winds brand. So we're super excited about that. When you tour the facility and walk around, you're going to get to see the Canadian-made Princecraft. We have the pontoons, like Randy said, as well as all the fishing lines here. We have bayliners in multiple different sizes, of course the Four Winds. We're very proud to represent the Cobalt line here, so make sure you walk past the Cobalt, look into the gel coat, smile at yourself because you'll be smiling right back. So just a lot of excitement. We'll get everybody on a facility tour, be open to answer any questions, and if we don't have the answers, we will get the answers for you. So welcome, enjoy, and we look forward to a great event.
Good. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Appreciate it.
The show on me here because it's not too often that we get a Yamaha representative in the building. So he's actually a little bit more familiar with his new 222 SD than I am. So there's probably a couple pointers that he can introduce for you. But of course, being that we're here at Hully Gully, safety is a top priority for us. So the Yamaha has been a very popular product for us over the years. I know I'm out there every weekend with my kids, enjoying my wave runner, so I'm very excited to see that Yamaha is pushing the envelope.
Thanks, Taylor. And as a Yamaha owner, you know how fun it is to be on the water with a Yamaha. So we are excited, extremely excited to be here and to be showcasing our new 222 SD, which is a part of our 22-foot lineup that we introduced and launched at our premiere to all our dealers at the end of August of this year. The 22-foot boat is one that we've upgraded from the previous 21 version. We've got a new helm design in there, which when you walk through the boat, you'll see our new console features that have a huge 12-inch display on there that you can control all the functions from the boat within that display. We've increased the side and the depth of that boat as part of a safety factor to give you that smoother, drier ride on the water. And as the video says, it gets you closer to the water with your family than ever before. We've got the rear trademark of our Sport Boat series of boats that allows you to sit very close at the back of the boat on the water, and now you'll even see, as that boat has, and as for the video, the seating that actually it's like a swim up type bar or swim up pedestals on the back where you would sit in the water on the back of the boat, which is quite exclusive to what we do, and it's getting you closer in the water and having some fun. So we're excited to be here, and I'm more than happy to walk through with anybody that'd like to see and get to experience it right up close. So thanks, great to be here, and thanks for the invite.
Gary and JP to come up and give us a run through on that product. Please, guys.
Well, yes, we were lucky enough to be up in Deerhurst, and we actually get on it and ride it, and it is very silent. I was quite impressed with how the speed of it and how smooth it was. He did make a turn so that we could go over the waves. I feel that it does take those waves quite well on the water.
What I've done in my research is a very lightweight boat. It's only 654 pounds. It's got a 10-hour run time at slow speeds before you need to recharge. It also has a 55-kilometer range at slow speeds. As far as recharging, anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on 20% to 100%.
First one here in Canada. From here, it is up for one of the top motor boats in the European right now.
We're going to have some Q&A on this a little later on too. Jeff, anything you want to add to it at this time?
Well, we're super excited to be able to introduce an electric boat. You know, the whole world's talking about saving the environment and going more green, and by adding the Naganas to our already product line, we know we have e-power coming from Four Winds. Mercury has launched their small outboard for electric power. Yamaha has something in the works. And of course, Princecraft has had the Torpedo on smaller pontoon boats for years. So it's that next evolution. This is the first bow rider style boat that is silent on the water. All you hear is the wind and the sound of the waves. So super excited to have it, super excited to present it, and it's going to be a good product for the environment and for the person that is looking to support the environment. So proud to be a dealer for it.
This we just got this early this morning. Jeff and I were, and we're talking to and John. We're involved in talking to Rick Lazell. Rick Lazell is the CEO of Boating Ontario, and just like a lot of people, you know, we've been able to work with a lot of people over the years. But this is what he sent us this morning. Just sent to me, Randy. Hully Gully has long been an innovator and forward thinker in all they do. Today's commitment to offer electric power as part of their mix of incredible boating brands shows that commitment is here to stay. Congrats to the team on this important initiative. So congratulations. Just so we get out in front, you know, there's one thing about a lead mule. What's that?
Theory never changes.
Nobody always says you change the season.
It's always changing. It's all right.
Got your nose in the round.
Yeah.
Something else is about being innovative and where we want to be. Patrick, where are we going to be with electric next year at this time?
Hopefully one of the leaders in the province. Right? I guess we have not just power sports, but now we've moved into the marine segment on electric, so it's the way of the future for us.
So we'll be leading in electric service in a year from now. I don't know if we're leading, but we'll be doing it. And if we don't start the lead, but we'll be there. So that's pretty exciting news of where we're going to be.
You're a fishing guy. Yeah. They can't fish that. I've been on pro staff with Princecraft for about 18 years, maybe a little longer than that. I'm kind of fly when you're having fun. And that's what we do here. We sell fun, right? The neat thing about Princecraft is they do something that no other boat manufacturer does. It's a type of aluminum they use. It's called H36. It's actually 25% harder than what anybody else uses in the market. And what that does, it just makes it a tough boat. They're made here in Canada. There's not a whole bunch of boat builders here in Canada anymore, but they're probably the premier boat manufacturer in Canada right now. So, and yeah, the H36 makes a really big difference. The other manufacturers that are making us boats with softer aluminum and they're riveted, they tend to leak. So, and it's I've fished out of Princecraft boats for, like I said, 18 years, and I've never had a leaky rivet. So, and they're tough boats. And sometimes he catches a fish. No.
Well, I had the opportunity to go down to Princecraft in Quebec with Taylor and Jeff back in September, and Dennis kind of went over everything, but I just couldn't believe how tuned in they are to the customer. They've always put customer satisfaction first, and a really quality built boat, and they're also very family orientated and kind of treat all their dealers as family. And I think they've been around since Dennis was a teenager as well.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, just 75 years.
Okay, very good. Thanks, guys. One thing to keep in mind too, because of Jeff's forward buying and really gung ho about the Canadian-made Princecraft pontoons, we currently have the largest selection of Canadian-made Princecraft pontoons in the area. So
Patrick and I are part of the service team. I've been with the Collins family since 2004. Patrick has been here about a year now. He is the service manager, and right now the priority is getting boats in for winterizing and winter storage. They are done on an as-need basis, so no appointment required. You can bring the boat in whenever you like, and storage cost is based on per foot. Patrick will touch on what happens once it's here with the winterization.
So we winterize on average about 600 boats a year, which gives us an opportunity to create 600 different relationships with families that are part of our family here at Hully Gully. Everything is done here in-house. We have 4 factory-trained technicians as well as an apprentice, and they go over the boat with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that your boat will be ready for next season. Once that's done, it's wrapped, put away for storage, whether it's here or at home.
All right, there you go. One more time. Yeah, so Mike's been here since December 05, I guess, or early 06, and we've had cobalt boats, I think, since 2012, 2013. Very welcome in our lineup. So what kind of boats do they make? Well, as you can see, they make runnaboats. For the past 54 years, they've been making handcrafted quality fiberglass runabouts from about 22 to 40 feet. They aim to please the most discerning customers. They're a gorgeous boat. There's one over here. I invite you to come take a look. They're built different.
A lot of the manufacturers kind of borrow from the same parts bin, you know, the handles, the cleats, and chimney frames, stuff like that, whatever. A lot of that, a lot of those tangible things that you see and don't see, Cobalt likes to, you know, employ generations of craftsmen to hand make as many parts as they can, so they can control the quality, the fitment, how it fits on the edge, the grade of stainless steel, the 316 grade, you know, just to compromise nothing, as the slogan suggests. Yeah, you'll feel the difference driving them. They got a solid hull. They have twice as many layers of fiberglass as the nearest competition, plus Kevlar. They don't use spray chalk, so just highest quality possible. There's sound deadening built into the hull, on and on. So they're built really well, but is there any advantages to that? For sure there is. You know, resale is one, you know, so if you're using better quality components, they're going to last longer. They're going to look nicer longer. Nicer looking used things always bring more money. You know, the vinyl's not going to weather crack, the seats are all going to be there, the steering, the dash, the gel coat, and stainless steel isn't going to be all rusty and everything. So you'll notice that on the resale market. Yeah, they're higher to buy initially, but they really hold their own in the market. So things that you will see, you know, in the boat. So yeah, pretty looking. The vinyl is the thickest vinyl on the market, 38 ounce, really heavy gauge vinyl. Again, it's not going to weather crack anytime soon. They also benefit with the vinyl they use. There's a technology incorporated so that it doesn't get as hot. It stays 20 degrees cooler under the sun. So even if you go with a dark gray or mocha chocolate interior, it's still going to be cool to the touch. Which is enjoyable, obviously. Burn our cause. You know, other neat things. They invented the flip-up bolster on bow riders, which is really beneficial for docking in big water conditions. I can show you over there. They have the patented submersible swim platform that's under the water when you're using it, and so now your dog can paddle up to it, or you can just sit kind of half underwater. It's really cool. Patented design that Cobalt came up with, really knocked it out of the park there. Even the sound system, if you opt for their platinum sound system, they have a team of engineers from Harman Kardon, you know, big brand name. They've been around forever. The audio guys know them well. They design a system for each boat. Like, they take microphones, put them around the boat. They can adjust the phasing of each frequency, so there's no harsh noises. You know, time alignment from speaker to ear. It's pretty neat. You know, I can't say there's any other boat manufacturer that does it. There might be some high-end car manufacturers that get away with that, but we don't see that on the boats usually, so that's really cool. And surfing, if that's your thing, they team up with Malibu Surf Boats, which is a big brand name in the surfing scene, and they utilize their surf gate. So you'll see on their surf boats, they have the fin at the back that comes out to give you a nice push and curl, and that's what the surfers want to play in that surf pocket. You know, again, with the Volvo forward drive, the hard ballast tanks, and you can even program your rider preferences. So, like, you know, Mike wants to surf at, you know, 9.5 miles an hour, medium acceleration. Plug that in, save it. Next week, pull it up. You don't have to think about it. Just hit Mike, hit go, and go surf. So, I would invite you to come and ask me any questions. I'll be right over here. Here's Mike. Cheers, man.
You know, we started a process here a year and a half ago, maybe two, I'm not sure, called CBB. And whenever you listen to Mike and know about what's going on to the different boats that we sell, we custom built for you. They're custom built, and we'll just kind of tune them up for whoever that is. So thanks very much, Mike. You're really a good example of why CBB. So if you're looking to buy a boat, we're here to make sure we get it to you as quick as we can, but it'll be the right boat for you, because we have over 100 boats here for sale, one way or the other. Jeff, that's the number, and so we'll make sure we can find one that's right for you. Speaking of finding ones right for you, then we got to make sure we can get it home and get it on the water and make sure it's insured and all that. So Kirby and Kerry are going to tell us a little bit about that. Please, Kirby.
I'm Kirby, this is Kerry, and we're members of our financial services team here at Hully Gully. That's a huge benefit to a lot of our customers to be able to actually speak with someone in a financial services position so they know how to work with their money. Are they going to pay cash? Are they going to finance? How much are they going to put down? What are the current rates? So what we end up doing is taking it the next level and say, what is it our customers can expect when they get here? Well, they can expect to be educated on what the financial services department has to offer and different ways of protecting themselves as well as their new purchase, their boat. Right, so that goes along with, we introduced them to some of our insurance providers, which are here at the show to meet you this weekend, and be more than happy to introduce them to you as well when you're here. We've got MD Marine here, and they're going to be more than happy to get you a quote. Carrie?
What's nice with us being in-house is you're not talking third party. Kirby and I deal directly with the banks. There's nobody in between us, which is the nice part about it.
Speaking of rates, one of the things we did for our customers, the reason that we're all here today, we know there's increases in rates, and we decided, you know what, we've got inventory that others don't have, and we wanted to beat those rates, and we've got relationships with our lenders. We're able to hold those rates for you for the show. Right, so that is a great way. If it's a boat that we are going to do a custom build for, as Randy said, we can actually hold those rates for you for the next 4 months. Right, so as we know things are going up, we wanted to get ahead of that and have a fall boat show. That way we can support our customers and have the inventory to do that.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, thank you very much, Randy. You like to take charge, so I wasn't surprised that you asked what the next video was. Hello, my name's Doug Harrison. I'm part of the Marine team, and I was asked to speak on a couple of topics. The first one was safety. As many of you know, it's not only important to get out there on your boat and have fun, but also to do it in a safe manner. So along with that comes with all the equipment, safety gear that you might need, or actually that you require legally to be out on the water safely. You know, those types of things include a life jacket for every person on board, bailing bucket, waterproof flashlight, a signaling device, an anchor and or paddle, and fire extinguisher, those types of items that you would expect or want to see on a boat. So speaking of safety, I've been involved with the London Power and Sail Squadron for about 2 years now, I guess. We've really kind of embraced each other again. And not only is safety, but boating knowledge important. I just wanted to kind of promote the London Sail Squadron, who weren't able to be here today, but they will be here tomorrow and Saturday. And they're offering a number of courses, everything from your pleasure craft operator's card, which what you need to actually be able to drive a boat legally. Over the winter, I've taken 3 different courses. I'm actually in another one right currently, but with regards to you know, beyond just getting your license and more talking about docking and weather, navigation, taking the VHF course, which was really informative. If you're not aware of it, legally you're not supposed to use a VHF radio or marine radio unless you have the registration certificate from them. But yeah, we've reached out to them and we've offered our boardroom, and they've taken advantage of that to hold some courses here, which you know, we want to again promote through our sales team to our customers and get them up to speed as much as possible. Again, I just want to thank the guys from MD Marine for coming out. I know it's a long way to not only safety on the water, but to safely ensure your product is a great thing, or sorry, is a really smart thing, obviously. And I'm a customer of these fellas, and they do really give you a nice competitive quote on your boat. I'm happy with them. So, anyways, thank you very much. And if you have any more questions on maybe the London Power and Sail Squadron, there's some handout information. Or if you needed marine accessories, safety accessories,
Sean and the team on the parts desk can help with that. So thank you.
Everybody, I'm Ben. I've been at Hully Gully for approaching 2 years now.
Part of the Horizon series of Four Winds boats.
So I'm here to talk about Four Winds. I had the luxury of going down to Cadillac, Michigan, and actually doing a tour of the facilities as well as testing out a lot of the different Four Winds boats. Had a lot of good fun in there, got a lot of good feedback from the factory, got to see how they did things and where they're improving and moving forward. So it's a wonderful brand. They've established themselves as a differentiator by using the hybrid deck series, giving them a little bit of a deck boat style, but in a bow rider boat. And that gives you a blocked off bow, it gives you more seating in the front for very good comfort for your passengers that like to sit up on the bow. One of the new things that are coming out by Four Winds in the future in 2023, they are releasing an electric series boat. I think coming up, they'll announce that information. But one of the big changes is they released information on the TH36, which is a catamaran boat. So that's a dual hull boat that has seating for up to 12 or 13 passengers, they said, on it for day use, but it also has 2 full cabins with head compartments, sleeping quarters, and a very modular deck that allows them to move things around and configure it for sports activities or for leisure or for anything you really want, which makes it great. And you can get that in 2 different styles of motors. They do have Yamaha as well as Mercury, and 300 and 350 horsepower twin engines. So it's a nice boat that's going to be coming out. It's going to be a differentiator on the water for those big boats, for those cruisers, that people want something that looks a little bit different, and is a little bit better, and want to be something smart out there on the water that's different from everything. So if you have any questions about the Four Winds brand, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Okay, last but not least is Sean. Sean's going to come up and we refer to what we need to do to keep safe. And Sean, tell us how to do that and how your team helps us get there.
So, us being an ultimate toy store, we have to have safety as our priority on everything we sell, from boats to ATVs. So we sell the #1 brand of life jackets, O'Brien and Mustang. That covers everything from if you're an avid fisherman that want to fish in Niagara in December, we sell the outfit for that. We sell all the safety stuff from boats from 9 feet up to 50, and if we don't have it, we can't acquire it. Safety has always been the #1 thing at Hully Gully, and we prefer that no boat ever leaves here without it, and we make sure that every person that buys a boat from us has that. All of us that are boat experienced know most of the stuff about it, and we're glad to teach anybody that needs it. And if you have any questions and you don't have the answer, we will find it. Okay?
Thank you, John.